It is Monday and we're having balsamic glazed drumsticks, chicken, flavored rice, and peas. Hey guys, it's Tuesday and my son is actually on his way home from school. And I thought that I would just kind of throw this in. A lot of people ask me, what do you guys eat for breakfast? What do you guys eat for lunch? And I thought I would try to film some breakfasts and some lunches for you guys, so you guys can get kind of an idea of, I do have 2 kids that do work pretty much full time, and so they make their own income, and so a lot of times they buy their own food, meaning they'll go out with their friends or they'll buy something there where they work. But I think for the most part, my kids have really learned the value of money, and a lot of times they will buy their own lunch stuff that they like, that, because they're finding out that it's a lot cheaper to pre-pack your lunch than it is to eat out every day. So a lot of times they just buy what they want because they know, if there's particular things that they want, I kind of go for the cheaper stuff, and if they want that stuff, then they're going to have to buy it themselves because Mama is on a strict budget. So anyway, I wanted to share this with you. I make this a lot, and my family really likes it, and it's very, very filling. This is a pie plate, obviously. And basically what I do is I take refried beans and I mix it with taco seasoning, and then I layer salsa and sour cream, and usually I have lettuce, but I don't have lettuce on hand, so that got left out. And then I put sharp cheddar is what I had today, but you can use mild. And then because I didn't have the lettuce, I remembered that I had a big can of black olives, and this family loves olives, so you guys might not care for that too much, but I went ahead and I added black olives, and then I just serve it with tortilla chips that I bought from Kroger, that I told you that are extremely inexpensive and totally affordable. And then we just dish this out on small plates, and this is kind of like our lunch, and this ties us over. Refried beans is very, very filling, so it goes a long ways, and I like it because honestly you can incorporate any kind of vegetable that you like in this. You could even add more tomatoes to this. You can put onions. You could really spice this up and make it hot if you want to. My salsa is more on the mild side for my husband because, well, he just ain't getting any younger. But anyways, we just can't eat like kids anymore, guys. But this is my dip that I make, and this is kind of a lunch example for you guys, and I'll be seeing you guys at dinner. Okay, it's dinner time, and we are having some spinach because I don't know what it is about wintertime and spinach, but I cannot get enough. I absolutely love cooked spinach. So we're having that, and I also made some salmon patties. These are so delicious, and I'll try to remember to link the recipe down below for you. I did a video a good while back on how I make these salmon patties. My kids love these, and they fight over them. Actually, I can't ever make enough, and anyways, they're really good. And then I just made some box macaroni and cheese, nothing fancy. That's what I made for the side. Today's kind of a busy day. We got I got one child off at piano lessons, and everybody's going to be coming in, and so everybody's going to be hungry, so I just kind of make something quick and easy. So I hope y'all have a good night. See you guys tomorrow. Hi guys. Okay, it is Wednesday, and I decided to make some homemade pizza dough, and this is actually the frozen pizza dough that for frozen pizzas that Laura Vitality came out with I think last week. This is my dough, and I already have a pizza in the oven, and I'll show it to you guys whenever it comes out. I'm really excited. I like it. I think it's going to be a winner. I think that for monthly prep, I think I'm going to make quite a few frozen pizzas and put them in the freezer for the kids. So I'll be back in a little bit, show you what it looks like. Okay, this is what the pizza looks like when it comes out. I'm not sure how big a pizza round it is, but I'm guessing it's about an 11-inch pizza. The only thing about the recipe that I found was, I don't know how she got 4 pizzas out of one recipe because I only got 2. out of the dough. So I don't know. She's the expert. So that's the only thing I noticed is that next time I'll double the dough recipe, because I didn't get nearly as many pizzas as she did. So I'm about to serve this up. I got a guy behind me ready for me to cut into this, and it tastes really good, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Hey guys, it is Thursday and it is lunchtime, and I thought I would share this with you guys. This might seem like a very strange lunch to some of you, but my mother used to fix this for me when I was a kid, and Dylan absolutely loves it. I love it because it takes me back to my childhood, and my husband has recently started eating it. And we don't have this all the time because honestly it's not good for you to eat it all the time, but on occasion it is really yummy. So I'm just going to tell you, in the pot all it is elbow macaroni, and once it gets done you drain it and you put a little bit of butter on it, and then you pour some canned milk on it, and you put a little bit of salt and pepper and put it in your bowl and eat it, and that is it. I know that probably seems a little bit odd, but it's actually very, very delicious, and so I just thought I would share that to you guys that we're having that for lunch, and I'll see you guys at dinner. Okay, it is dinner time, and tonight it seems like it's very pieced together, but it'll be okay. I'm trying to utilize all of my potatoes, and I know frying them is not the best option as far as healthy, but my kids were wanting some fries, so I cut up the remaining of the potatoes I had, and I'm making French fries because I still had the oil from the other night where I made the fries. If I don't cook meat in oil, I will keep it out for a week and reuse it. Some people have different opinions on that, but I find it's fine. Then I have water back here to boil, and I'm going to boil these rotini noodles, and I have the 3 leftover chicken breasts that I had when I did my prep video. I thawed those today. I've cubed them. In this I have some garlic, salt and pepper, and some olive oil. When that gets done, then I'm going to add this Alfredo sauce. This has been in my pantry for almost 2 months. It's time to use it, and so I'm going to make chicken Alfredo for those of us that want it, and then whoever else, we can have both. You can have chicken Alfredo and the fries, and I'll show it to you guys whenever it is all done. This is what they look like all plated up with the French fries and the Alfredo. There it is. Excuse the cord. Are you in line behind me?
Yes, I am.
Hey guys, this is dessert. I don't think I showed this the other day, and hopefully you can hear me because they got a movie that is extremely loud. But this is a yellow cake mix that I had leftover pie filling. If you guys seen my cheesecake, Sunday Simple Supper, the mini cheesecakes, I topped them with pie filling. The can that I didn't use all of, what I do is I put the yellow cake mix together just like the box directions tell you, and then before I put it in the oven, I drip the pie filling like in little blobs all over the top of the cake, and then I take a knife and swirl it through, and then there's cherries all through the cake then, and you don't have to worry about an icing because it tastes delicious. So and also too, it helps the cake be very, very moist. So if you like a very moist cake, this is awesome. So I thought I would share this. We're going to have a slice of this cake, and I had me a cup of tea, and I'm drinking a black tea tonight. So that is what is for dessert. It is Friday, and we're having oatmeal with blueberries for breakfast. And this was made by Scott. Did you put a lot of love in it, Scott?
Uh-huh.
All right, we're about to eat breakfast. It's Friday lunchtime. My husband's sitting here mocking me about my hot dogs, but I'm having hot dogs with ketchup, and he's having his with mustard.
Ketchup!
No, you're having yours with mustard. Okay, we're eating hot dogs. Okay, it is dinner time, and it is Friday night. And so I wanted to make something quick because I figured we'd probably be doing some running around and running some errands. So I got my big baker's bowl out. This is the one that I've shared in another video. I'll try to remember to link it. This is Pampered Chef, and it's called the Deep Dish Baking Bowl, I think. Things have changed a little bit with Pampered Chef, so this is from their stoneware collection, and I absolutely love this in the wintertime because I can pop a chicken or a roast in here and put it in the oven, and it heats my house. It warms up my kitchen and cooks something fantastic at the same time. I know that probably sounds crazy, but when it's cold, guys. So I've got potatoes and carrots, and then what I did was I just drizzled just a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, parsley, thyme, and garlic. And then this is my chicken, and I baked it on top of the vegetables. And I covered the baking bowl completely to where it's completely, tight, so it'll steam in there. And I put my oven about 200, 250, and I let it bake for about 5 hours. And the chicken comes out extremely wonderful. And what I do is the last 15 minutes, I just take the foil off the top of the bowl, and I let the chicken get nice and brown on the outside, so I cook it another 10-15 minutes. And then my potatoes and carrots are done, so we have, a starch and vegetable and our meat all in one pot, and nothing else to dirty, and it's delicious. So that is what we're having for dinner tonight. I hope you guys are having a great Friday night. See you tomorrow.